Russian and NATO forces are on alert after a series of dangerous air encounters that officials say reveal Moscow deliberately probing the alliance's defenses. The incidents have also prompted Estonia to call for an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council, highlighting the international concern over Russian actions. On September 21st, NATO tasked the German Quick Reaction Alert Detachment, consisting of 2 Eurofighter jets, to investigate an unidentified aircraft flying without a filed flight plan or radio contact in international airspace. According to Germany's delegation at NATO, the aircraft was a Russian Il-20M reconnaissance plane. After visual identification, the Bundeswehr handed over the escort to Swedish NATO partners and returned to Rostock-Lag. Estonian military intelligence called the breach deliberate. Colonel Ants Kiviselg, commander of Estonia's military intelligence center, said NATO's Italian pilots tried to divert the Russian jets, but received no response.
There was no reaction from the Russian pilots, so we can say that at least some of the flight path was intentional, and they must have known that they were in Estonian airspace.
Political leaders in Tallinn warned that the pattern is widening. Estonian Foreign Minister Margus Tsahkna said the repeated incursions were unacceptable.
It was a very serious violation of the NATO airspace. We are talking about 12 minutes of violation. Last time we saw it just before Estonia joined NATO, it was 2003. But now this is, the global situation is totally different. The regional situation is different. Just a couple of days before we saw a full-scale attack against Poland with 19 drones. And if you put it all in the pattern, so Russia is turning on the heat, Russia is testing more NATO.
Estonia's Defense Minister Hanno Pevkur said Moscow's incursions are part of a broader strategy to pressure NATO nations and shift attention away from Ukraine, highlighting the multifaceted nature of Russia's provocations. Tallinn has requested NATO Article 4 consultations, and the United Nations Security Council will convene on September 22nd for Estonia's first emergency session in over 30 years. Estonia's foreign ministry condemned Moscow's actions as a blatant, reckless and flagrant violation of international law. The tensions also drew comment from the US president. When asked if he would, President Donald Trump said,
Yeah, we don't like it. President, will you help defend Poland and the Baltic Sea from Russia if Russia keeps escalating?
Yeah, I would.
These airspace confrontations represent the most serious escalation in the Baltic in 2 decades, signaling Moscow's intent to test NATO's resolve while keeping alliance forces on high alert.